To say things are going very badly for Amber at the moment would probably be a pretty huge understatement, as the actress has been caught up in yet another legal trouble, and now it seems fuel just got added to the already huge fire that is her life, and Johnny Depp might actually be stepping in. What then is this new hole Amber has dug herself into that involves Johnny Depp? It's pretty obvious that Amber and Johnny do not have an existing relationship at this time, so you're probably wondering what it is that's bringing them together besides the trial. Well, it is kind of still based on the trial. So, remember how Amber's lies about the payment of her legal fees are starting to catch up to her? Well, things just became a whole lot worse, as talks on the payment of the money she owes is now entering the conversation. Specifically, according to Laura Bokov, one of the major reporter that's been covering this case, Travelers seems to be arguing that NYM must pay $1 million to damages, which they argue, but that suggests to me Travelers' policy is on the hook for damages as they aren't making the same argument. I hope Team Depp pursues the $10.30 million if insurance covers some of it. JD deserves his payday. Okay, let me give you a little backstory. According to reports, Amber is currently being sued by multiple organizations, including an insurance company over some complexities related to the trial. Tough luck. Now, the insurance company is suing the actress on a series of requests, some of which include that it be absolved of any duty to pay for her defense in the defamation case by her Johnny Depp, as well as that it not have to pay any costs of ongoing litigation associated with an appeal. However, the most important of their claims are that it not be required to pay the multi-million-dollar judgment Depp won against her. The insurance company's suit claims Heard was covered by a $1 million insurance policy from July 2018 through July 2019. In the complaint, New York Marine notes that California insurance law provides that although an insurance company may be liable for an insured parties, an insurer is not liable for a loss caused by the willful act of the insured. New York Marine argues that since Heard was found by a Virginia jury to have acted with actual malice, in other words, willfully, when defaming Depp, the company should not have to indemnify Heard. Negligence. An insurer is not liable for a loss caused by the willful act of the insured. New York Marine argues that since Heard was found by a Virginia jury to have acted with actual malice, in other words, willfully, when defaming Depp, the company should not have to indemnify Heard. The suit also claims New York Marine accepted Heard's defense on October 1, 2019 through the law firm Cameron McAvoy and had agreed to continue its coverage through that firm. However, New York Marine claims Cameron McAvoy withdrew from the case on November 2, 2020 at the advice of Heard or attorneys representing her. It suggests New York Marine did not approve of a concomitant change in counsel and therefore shouldn't have to pay for Heard's legal fees. Now, if we combine all of these with the news that was just revealed by the reporter on this whole issue, it is more than obvious that there is a possibility of the insurance company actually paying some of the money Amber owes to Depp, as per their policy. And this was also why the reporter, in her own way, was advocating that Depp's people take advantage of this to get their payday, especially considering that the two companies that are supposed to be focused on Amber are actually more worried about attacking each other. And while you would think a lot of people would agree with her, most of them were actually more bothered about other aspects of this whole thing. One user wrote, "Travelers is on the hook for her attorney fees and they're so stupid. Once Amber was found guilty, they should recoup their money. And now they're trying to go after another insurance company. I don't think so." Another user with a completely different point of view wrote, "It would be also great if these two cases led to an investigation for tax and insurance fraud. If they stop arguing and unite, they can tear H to shreds, get their $5 million compensation or forfeit. Payment of legal costs, IRS investing, all of it just because H didn't donate $7 million. Looking at things from a broad view now, it is almost as if Amber actually planned all of this to give her some breathing space. But regardless of where it leads up to, she will still have to pay Depp the full money and probably still face a couple of judges. But we'll just sit back and watch things unfold. Tell us, do you think Depp and his team are going to jump on this?